I have a really powerful practice for us for stepping into the new to be done today, December 18th. So it's about letting go of the old, dissolving the old, but it's a little bit potent. It's a little bit intense. It's not going to be a practice for everybody. If you do not have a kind of solid-ish sense of self, do not do this practice. Okay. So this is to use a lot of discernment with and to really feel for it. This is something for you. Here's why you want to do it today, though. It dissolves the old structures. It dissolves the old order. It dissolves the old thought patterns, the old wiring, the old physical shit stuck in our body, the old karmas. Powerful. It's potent on the 18th of December because Neptune, the great mystic, the great dissolver, the spiritual planet in the skies, is perfectly square the sun. That represents you, the sun, conscious self. So the sun is also on the galactic center. This is stunning. It is stunning. It is a beautiful, powerful moment in time. Peaks on the 18th, but really it's going to be good, loud energy until the 21st, which is the solstice. Yeah, there's a whole nother set of magical stuff going on the solstice with the nodes of fate. Yeah. And there's also some really great astrology happening on Thursday, tomorrow, the 19th, which is why I'll be supportive. It's the most auspicious day. If you haven't seen that in the podcast, type 284 and dive into it. All right, let's do this practice together. So here's the deal. You want to take a big, deep breath. You want to go down into your womb space. If you do not have a womb space, that's fine. Get into your pelvic region, right? A little bit below the belly button, and you drop down there. Now, you kind of feel into this as a creative portal. This as a, not just a physical part of your body, but it's like the cosmic womb, the cosmic creative portal that brings life in, that creates the infinite, all of everything. Drop into that. Galactic Center is really good when the sun's on top of it for activating that within self. Okay, so you open up this massive creative portal within yourself, right? Now, you feel into your body, you feel into your rigidity, you feel into your structures, you feel into what you cling to, what you hold tight to, what you just don't want to let go of. I like the visualization of like my fingers get all like graspy and clingy and they just want to like grab onto something, right? And they're like, I'm like going kicking and screaming. And it's like, this is old, Lynn, let it go. That's my little nickname for myself, Lynn. Let it go. All right, so that's what we're going to work with. So feel into that part of self that's clinging onto the old, that's holding onto the old, that's like dense. Even some of us, we are moving into lighter and lighter bodies, like lighter and lighter existences, like more enlightenment of the whole of our physicality. And so even for some of us, we just feel into the dense structure of ourselves because this is a powerful practice for bringing us into the next level of, whatever we're going with, like 5D or the next, like more enlightened, evolved sense of self or the, multi-dimensional humans that we're stepping into or the new human or whatever the fuck we're calling it these days, whatever, who cares? But this practice also helps us to do that. So you've got the Galactic Center in your womb space. If you don't have a womb space, you got an energetic womb, remember? So you got the Galactic Center active in your womb space. There's a lot of creative potency and potential sitting in there. Tucker loves these practices. He loves practicing a lot. And he's like, yes, Mom, I'm in. Let's do this. Okay, so you've got that going on. Now you feel into the dense part of self, physical part of self. You can even pat yourself as you do this. Then you let this mystical cloud of complete dissolving of yourself descend upon you. That's Neptune. That's the cloud of unknowing. That's the gift of the cloud of unknowing. He literally descends upon you. You feel, you visualize, you energetically intend for all of your bits of self to just completely explode and disperse into 1 billion pieces across the cosmos. I told you this practice wasn't for everyone, right? Use some discernment when you do this thing, right? So you let the cloud of unknowing, Neptune, descend upon you, right? And you just let everything go. Oh, you explode into 1 bazillion pieces. Now, when you're ready, you can stay in that state. That's peace state. I mean, that's a state of enlightenment. That's a state of higher states of consciousness. That's a state that like many people work their entire lifetime to get into, right? All is one. You stop identifying with the self-absorbed conditioned self, your ego self, whatever. But when you're ready, because this is about embodiment, this is rewilding, right? I'm not all about just like, escaping our bodies and our lives. Everything is divine. So when you're ready, you then bring the pieces back into structure, into form, into your body that serve the highest good, that serve your path forward. Everything else goes away. It's gone. It's gone. You've let it go. It's dispersed. It's dispersed. And you've got Neptune squaring the sun, supporting that while standing on the Galactic Center, which is where the sun is at today on the 18th. Crazy powerful. Try the practice today. If you want to know why Thursday's so great, check out 284. You can just type that in the comments below. We'll DM you the link to that episode. It'd be pretty good. There's a summer solstice or winter solstice, wherever you're at in the world. Video coming out probably tomorrow on Thursday, which is that super magical day. I love you all, and I hope you really, really take advantage of today, because it's a good one, and it ain't coming around hopefully ever again in our lifetimes. All right, huge love to you guys.